An old man buys a brand new Corvette and decides to take it out for a spin on the highway. He floors it, 90, 100, 120, and before he knows it, there's flashing lights in the rearview mirror. Instead of pulling over, he panics and guns it even faster. After a few miles, he realizes, "What the hell am I doing? I'm too old for prison." So he pulls over. The cop walks up, clearly annoyed, and says, "Listen, buddy, my shift ends in 5 minutes. If you can give me a reason for speeding that I've never heard before, I'll let you go." The old man nods and says, "Years ago, my wife ran off with a state trooper. When I saw your lights, I thought you were bringing her back." The cop burst out laughing so hard he couldn't even hold the ticket book straight, and just said, "Get the hell out of here. Drive safe, old-timer." A cowboy rode into town and stopped at a saloon for a drink. Unfortunately, the locals always had a habit of picking on strangers. When he finished his drink, he found his horse had been stolen. He went back into the bar, flipped his gun into the air, caught it above his head, and fired a shot into the ceiling. "Which one of you jackasses stole my horse?" he yelled with surprising forcefulness. No one answered. "All right, I'm gonna have another beer, and if my horse ain't back outside by the time I finish, I'm gonna do what I did in Texas, and I don't like to have to do what I did in Texas." Some of the locals shifted restlessly. The man, true to his word, had another beer, walked outside, and his horse has been returned to the post. He saddled up and started to ride out of town. The bartender wandered out of the bar and asked, "Say, partner, before you go, what happened in Texas?" The cowboy turned back and said, "I had to walk home." A man walks into a bar and orders a whiskey. When the barman serves it up, he takes it out to the bench in front of the bar to drink it. As he's enjoying his drink, a nun walks by and glares at him sourly. "How can you pollute your soul with the devil's drink like that?" she asks. The man shrugs. "It's not the devil, it's just whiskey. But it's sinful and wicked. How do you know it's so bad then?" "Have you ever tasted whiskey?" "Of course not. My sisters and Mother Superior told me how evil drink is. But how do they know? Have they ever had a drink?" They go back and forth like this for a while. Before at last, the nun relents. "Well, I suppose that if I were to try a sip of whiskey, I would better understand how it corrupts the soul, but it wouldn't do for any of my sisters to come by here and see me drinking. Could you order me one in a teacup?" The man agrees this is fair and walks inside to the barman. "2 whiskeys, but put one in a teacup, please." The barman slams his hand down on the bar and shouts, "Is that damn nun here again?"